Hello, beautiful people. It is me, the Ebony Mystique, your eclectic entrepreneur. I am a massage therapist, an author, and a pianist. Not always in that order and not always on the same day. And I make videos about what it's like to be an entrepreneur, what it's like to be an author. Sometimes I make some piano videos. I'm going to get back to it, I promise. But if you clicked on this video today, it's because I also do book reviews. So, we're here because I was having textual relations with a book called, good Lord, The First Family. I was about to say the other one. Okay, The First Family by Granger. I am in the Drew Collins series right now, and I'm enjoying it. It's a very entertaining time, and I'm enjoying it. At this point, there's gonna be spoilers, just to let you know. So if you want to click off, do so now because I'm doing a spoiler review. As you know, my favorite character, Hillary, was murdered at the end of the last book. And so there's kind of this murder mystery thing we got to try to figure out. And I was really sad about that because all the characters that could have been murdered, I kind of knew that she was the sacrificial lamb, but at the same time, I was hoping she wasn't the sacrificial lamb because she's my favorite lamb. Was my favorite, is my favorite lamb. But in this new book, we meet the first family. Holmes, we meet Bellamy, we meet Draco and some other people. Maggie's meeting her family, and they are an interesting bunch. Bellamy, therapy is our friend, homie. Really is. I think of all the new characters, Bellamy is probably the most interesting because he's the older brother, and he's just weird and a little crazy, and I think he likes to torture people just a tiny bit, although he doesn't want Maggie to be like him and the rest of the family, so kudos for that. Maggie's starting to mature a little bit. I feel she's starting to mature a little bit, and her and Amir finally lock in exactly what they're going to be. So that was pretty cool. Asha still gets on my nerve. She still gets on my nerve, but she's finding her way. I'm currently right now reading the third book, so I don't want to give too much away. Isis is still my homie. Quan made me so irritated. I'm like, you need to watch how you talk to her. Not to mention he's a nymph who was turned into a cat, and him and Isis got at it pretty early on. And then after that, he was just treating her like trash. And I'm like, homie, I don't like you. So he's down on the totem pole. I'm like, Quan is just not my cup of tea right now. As far as the big bad goes in this book, the Holmes, I thought he was going to be more of a big bad. He kind of got taken out kind of quick by one of the characters. And I was just like, I thought you were going to be a little bit more. But as we can see, the power dynamic is blooming like crazy. The wolves are kind of trash individuals still. But Namir is he's showing signs of like, I need to be running the pack. I felt like that in the first book, but it is what it is. This book was definitely Susie girl might have some, again, therapy is our friend. It really is. I think she's a little bit more than what she's portraying. I think she's a little bit more toxic than what she's giving off just by some of the scenes in this particular book. But yeah, very entertaining. I am entertained by this whole series, by this whole world. I'm glad I kind of stepped into it. I'm here for the long ride. So, this one I will give like 3.5 bookmarks. I'm going to say 3.5 bookmarks. Nope, back that up. I'm going to give it 4 bookmarks. 4 bookmarks because, like I said, I am entertained. I'm locked in, and I'm fully invested in these characters and the lives that they're having. And even if they get on my nerve, I'm still pretty invested. I haven't once been like, let me not read. I think I've been reading this series every day, so in my busy schedule. So because I'm so locked in and it's holding my attention, yeah, I'm gonna give it 4 bookmarks, 4 to 5 bookmarks, and I think if you are into fantasy, HBCUs, Dark Academia, vampires, witches, sirens, nymphs, whatever in between, you would probably enjoy this book. It is definitely written for a particular demographic. Um, but yeah, and even though I don't think I actually fit in that demographic, I'm still having a good time. So check it out. Just check it out. Again, The Ebony Mystique, Textualations. Like if you like, subscribe if you want to fall asleep to my voice on a regular basis. If I'm boring you, I could really put you to sleep and you would have very beautiful dreams. You'll be calm and relaxed and just put some lavender on your pillow. I'm joking, guys. Don't listen to me. But yes, till next time, ta-ta, lovelies.